If you're ever trying to sing a vocal exercise or warm up your singing voice and you feel like you have two distinct different voices like this, then you're experiencing what we call a register break. Now, a register break happens a little bit lower for male singing voices than it does for female singing voices, but everyone experiences this. It's extremely normal, and even though it might feel uncomfortable now, the good news is that there are a lot of vocal exercises you can work on to help smooth out this break in your voice so that you can sing without cracking and feel like you have one unified instrument that sounds the same all the way through. Today, I'm going to give you a few easy exercises that you can get started with and give you an overview of the different parts of the voice and why this is happening to you. So let me just give you a quick overview here of these two different distinct parts of your voice, these two different registers that come together to give you a unified sound once you work on vocal exercises. The lower registration in our voice, most commonly called chest voice, or mode 1, this is where the vocal folds come together really thickly to produce vibrations. This chest voice often has a darker tonal quality. It has a heavier feel to it. Z. And then you can mix it in with your head voice. Now, it's going to be quite rare that you're going to sing in raw chest voice. Almost always you're going to mix that with a little bit of head voice, to balance and blend it out and get that tonal quality that you're going for. Now, speaking of head voice, our upper register, our higher part of our voice, most commonly called head voice or mode 2, is where we get some of these breathier, lighter tonal quality sounds. And the vocal folds here, we're singing closer on the edges of the folds. It's very thin vibrations that are happening here. Now, again, we're very rarely singing in just head voice. We're usually mixing that to some degree with some of our chest voice. In between of these two registers, we have this vocal break where it sounds like you're flipping over from your chest voice to your head voice. To smooth this out, it's really just a matter of coordinating the vocal folds so that they can go from thick to thin very easy and effortlessly. So think of training in a sport or training for a fitness regime. You need to work out those muscles. You need to fine-tune them, help them become more coordinated, powerful, and strong, and then you're off to the races. So in order to work on this registration, smoothing out our registration, blending from chest to head voice, and then being able to mix the two together in whatever balance we want. In order to do that, we can do some workouts to help smooth out this area of our voice and develop that thick to thin fold vocal coordination. So, most easy exercise to get you started is going to be a vocal glide or vocal sirens. Let's start with an easy glide between 5 notes. Z. I'm just going to glide between those two. Z. Now notice my voice is like a slide. You can visualize sliding up and sliding down. Maybe it's a skateboard going up and down. Maybe it's a slide at the park you're visualizing going up and down. But it's that connected motion, and I'm feeling the drag between the notes. Z can actually really help to add a physical movement like this. Even feel some tension, like a tight elastic band. Z. That'll get the core engaged, which is really helpful for singing these glides. Okay, let's do a few repetitions together. Z, 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 Z. Now I didn't get enough glide there, so I'm going to do it again. Z, All right, now here you'll notice I started from chest voice or thicker folds, moving up to head voice or thinner folds. If you're struggling with this, it can actually be helpful to reverse this order and work down. So now let's practice going from the top down, and we're going to use the words I said no. I said no. I said no. I said no. Now you're going to get a little frustrated here if this is new to you. There's going to be a little bit of cracking. You're going to feel that constant tension of wanting to flip into your lighter I said no. You'll probably have that break initially. You have to really glide through it. Keep your voice really energized. Keep your voice moving. Keep it very bright. That's going to help you move through this. I said no. 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 I'm keeping this range very small. I'm keeping it a fifth because that's going to make it feel more manageable to hang on to those brighter tones and that high energy. Don't let yourself flip, but if your voice does crack or if you do flip into your head voice, just try it again. It takes time, it takes repetition. We're building a new skill and a new vocal fold coordination, so be patient with yourself. Give this a few weeks before it starts to feel comfortable. You are going to notice a difference within a few weeks if you're consistent with these exercises. Something else you can do for variety, try this on straw phonation. You have a cup of water, you have a straw, or you can try it on vocal trills where you're trilling your tongue or doing a lip trill like this, or the tongue. Another great way to get that vocal fold coordination optimized. And once you're feeling really confident, I encourage you to play with your voice. Toss it up. It's going to feel a little silly, I warn you. Maybe no one's home when you do this, but it really does work. Toss it up and then swoop back down. Woo! Woo woo! Kind of fire truck siren kind of thing. Use lots of different shapes, lots of different movement. Engage the core as you're doing this. Your support is coming from your core. Ha ha ha! Woo! It's going to reveal all your weak areas. This will work no matter what your voice type. You might have to bring it down a little bit. You might want to go up a little higher, but give it a try. These vocal sirens are really, really impactful, and you're going to notice a difference, especially if you keep them energized. If you're having trouble getting a hang of this, just copy your speaking voice. Hey! Hey! Hey you! Hey! So notice here, glides are the key. I'm tossing my voice, gliding down. I'm doing the fifths up, gliding down. You're looking for that connection between the notes. That's going to give you the resonance that you need and the connection that you need. I hope this is helpful to get you started on erasing the crack, taking out the break in your voice. Eventually you'll start to notice that you are getting more unified sound, and then you can work on tonal quality, warming it up, matching your vowels, doing all these more advanced tricks and techniques to get your voice sounding more unified. But working on this crack, easing it out is the first step. So good luck. I hope this helps you if you're new to training your voice, and let me know in the comments if you have any other exercises to suggest that have worked really well for you.